What's Gucci? YouTube. It's your boy Pap Brady, you dig? One half of Marvelous Bluntz in the building, you dig what I'm saying? Right now, no face, no case, man. And I finally finished this game, man. And I finally got around to, reviewing this game, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, you dig? And before I even get into this, man, you know what I'm saying? Like that like button and like, comment, and subscribe to Marvelous Bluntz for more content. It's on the way. We got to show this Thursday, you dig? But Assassin's Creed Syndicate, man, I'm going to be real with you. I had an experience with this because I had this game when I was transitioning to a next-gen console. So I seen it when I had a shitty TV and on the regular Xbox One, and it was cool. And I can't even lie, it's smooth even better on the next-gen console. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with it on the next-gen console. But Assassin's Creed Syndicate, you know what I'm saying? Basically, this is a story about actually twins, Jacob Fry and Evie Fry. And basically, they're in London during the end of the Industrial Revolution. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to stop the Templars and, kind of like the same basis, you know what I'm saying? Get another piece of Eden. It's like a little cloth of Eden, like a little, look like a little scarf of Eden in that bitch. You feel me? From Crawford Starrick, which is the Templar, you know what I'm saying, main beef, you feel what I'm saying? So it's about these twins, man. I'm gonna be real with you, like, overall, the game, man, it was cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was smooth, you know what I'm saying? Like, I skipped around. I started playing other Assassin's Creed. I finished Assassin's Creed Rogue first, and this was definitely smoother than Rogue, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the graphics. But when it came to the controls, dog, it was so hard to control, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, it just threw me off, you know what I'm saying? It was a little bit loosey, like tight, and it got a little bit better when I got a next gen, you know what I'm saying? But it just like blew me for a little second. I'm just gonna go off the hip of my notes for real, and then just do overalls like gameplay and characters and stuff. Matter of fact, I can talk about characters now. Jacob and Evie Fry, they was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like they could have just did so much more different stuff with them. I felt like it was a lot to gain money to get different clothes and shit like that, because they entered that microcurrency shit, which is cool, but I ain't doing that. But Jacob it was cool, but they should have had different move sets. You know what I'm saying? Besides just they skill, I thought they should have had different move sets. That's what really threw it off. The other characters, I don't really know anybody from London, so it wasn't really nobody except like Queen Elizabeth, which was cool. Your little side characters, I like, once again, one thing I give Assassin's Creed, they good at the side missions. I would definitely give them that. Like, they know. Like, I was more in the side missions to the story, you know what I'm saying? But the side mission characters was cool. I think all the bosses was trash. Every last boss in this game was trash. I felt no challenge with no boss. They definitely need to go over that. I don't know, man. I don't know what Syndicate was doing with the bosses, but that shit was easy. But other than that, man, I don't really got nothing to say about the characters. Nobody was really memorable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just literally, it got to a point where I was just playing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it was just so dry. Like, the story was just so dry, which leads me to the story of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Slim. So it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just dragged along. Like I said, I like the side missions and everything else, the other aspects of the game. Like, I like the little kidnapping missions, and you know what I'm saying? I love the little missions where you was on the hunts and shit like that. The gang missions, like, I love all the side missions. But yeah, I just wasn't feeling the story, man. You could just tell this was like, I guess, a side story, so, which is cool. But you know what I'm saying? Like, Rogue was definitely better than this one, for sure. I thought if we could just go through some goods and bads of the game. I thought the leveling up system was dope. You You know what I'm saying? That was cool. Like I said, I love the side missions. I love the scenery too. Like London was looking sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like they had London looking sweet, man. And I fuck with that. Even though the story was some trash, I did appreciate that this was like a lighthearted joint. Like it told jokes, and I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Switch it up. I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to keep everything so serious. I love the music when you synchronize and shit. I like that good classical music, you know. So I love that. I love that they put the World War One side mission. That was cool. I really like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really gonna spoil the story because you can go back and play it yourself. But I like the World War One story. That was cool. You know what I'm saying? You got to see Juno before she met Desmond, so I thought that was dope. You know what I'm saying? If you know about Juno, you know about Assassin's Creed. You did. Really, that's really it. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, besides the fact of the feel of the game, man, like, man, this game, dog, it had a lot of flaws, man. Like I said, the controls was hard. Very hard to control, like, very, like, repetitive, you know what I'm saying? The fighting, all that shit was repetitive. It was just a lot of repetitive stuff, which really was that. The climbing was a little off, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really like that. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't like the climbing on there. It's really hard to sneak. You might as well just not sneak. You might as well just, you know what I'm saying, just beat everybody up. And that's kind of boring after a while. You know what I'm saying? The story was confusing as shit. Like, come on, dog. They could have did way better with this story, dog. Like, I wouldn't really invest into the story. The side mission, if you're just trying to get this game over with to get some achievements for Xbox, cool. But nah, man. I didn't like the fact you couldn't pick up weapons. That was trash. I think they should have kept that in there. I didn't like the fact that it wasn't two different characters, you know what I'm saying? Like, really two different characters. And, you know, they did that in the recent ones, you know what I'm saying? But they could have really started early and had a great game, having different fight moves and all that. You fought just like Jacob. You fought just like Evie. That shit was like whack. I ain't fuck with that at all. The biggest thing I really didn't fuck with, I'm gonna be completely 1,000 with you, was the fucking bosses. And the little cutscenes. Like, you was doing shit outside the animus, but you really didn't step out the animus. I didn't like that little, they try to bring old characters back. Like, the story was confusing. And like I said, the bosses sucked. Every last one sucked. The last fight scene was so trash, dog. Like, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, to fight a weak ass boss like that, dog. So that brought the game down. Like, brought the game down. Now that I'm thinking about how bad the bosses is, it even brings my score down. I definitely would give Assassin's Creed Syndicate a 6.5 out of 10, man. This shit wasn't, it didn't make me want to keep playing Assassin's Creed, but right now I'm on Assassin's Creed Origins, so I'm going to put in some work with that. I'm feeling that joint a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking my time with, like I said, it's a lot to this game. It's not more mission-based, it's more RPG, so I never played that before, but I'm definitely going to give y'all a review. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, I wouldn't play it, but you know, that's y'all, you did, but like, comment, subscribe. It's Pap, man.